For today, we're going to use one pillow as our props. And because it's full moon, we're going to work our intentions towards our emotions. So let's find a comfortable seat. You relax your arms on top of your thighs. Gently close your eyes, tuning into your breath. Inhaling deeply through the nose and exhaling through the mouth, sighing all the tension out. Feel the rise and fall of your chest with every inhale and exhale. With every in-breath, trying to make each one longer. Deeper inhale, longer exhale. Feeling your shoulders getting heavy. Placing your hands in front of your chest in prayer position, we will chant Om 3 times. You can chant with me or just listen. Inhale. Om. Now gently open your eyes, putting your palms, resting them lightly on your thighs. We're going to do some neck stretches. Place your right palm on your right side on the floor. With your inhale, tilt your neck towards the left side, feeling the stretch on your right neck, right arm, pressing your palm strongly on the ground. You'll feel an intense stretch. Now, if you want, you can turn your body slightly towards the left, making that stretch more intense. Or you could just stay in neutral position. Keep breathing. Is to release the tension on your neck muscles and shoulders. Your next inhale, just come back to center and exhale. Other side, pressing your left palm on the ground on your left side, pushing the floor away. Tilt your head to the right side. Inhaling, imagine that there's an energy moving from your neck down to your shoulders, down to your palms. Press the floor strongly away. Keep your palms flat on the floor. With every in-breath, imagine yourself growing taller. And if you want to intensify the stretch, if you did so on the other side, turn your body slightly towards the right. Keep breathing, releasing the tension here. As the full moon rises, so is the tide of water inside our body. So the full moon is actually pulling us towards itself. And exhale, come back to center. Clasp your arms together, pushing your palms away from you. Inhaling, arms up. Feeling your body growing tall, like you're being pulled towards the sky. You can rock from side to side, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling to center, exhaling to one side. Inhaling to center and exhaling to one side. And arms down. We're going to stretch our side body. With your inhale, lifting your right arm up and over. Remember to keep both sit bones down. Trying to push the body lightly with your left hand so that your right side body will feel the stretch. Remember to keep grounding the sit bones. Your chest should not cave in, not like this. Try to lift your chest towards the ceiling. Inhaling, expanding your chest like a balloon. And exhaling, removing all the tension. Feeling the stretch, the energy flowing on your right side body. And exhale, come back to center. Other side. Inhaling, lift your left arm up and over to the right side. Your right palm is pressing strongly against the floor. Both sit bones down on the mat. Your chest expanding towards the ceiling. You can look up or just keep your gaze center, depending on what feels normal for you. Inhaling, puff your chest out, filling it with air. And exhaling, sighing it out. Feel the stretch in your left side body. Feeling the energy pulsating from your fingertips to your right side body, to your pelvis, down on the mat. Inhaling and exhaling, come back to center. Feels good in my side body. Arms on the side. We're going to do a twist. Now inhale and turn your body towards the right without touching anything, without pressing on your body. Just extend your hands. Go where your body meets you. And exhale, come back to center. Inhaling, twisting to the left. And exhale here. Keep breathing. Bringing out all the stress. Lubricating your spine. And again, come back to center. Inhaling, turn to the right. Feel the twist on your upper body. And exhaling, come back to center. Inhale and exhale to the left. And inhale, come back to center. Now lift your arms up with an inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Walk your fingertips as far as you can reach. Walang space. Keep your back straight. Walking your fingers forward. When you have reached your point, where this is where your body meets you at your flexibility, just gently release your head. Stay here for a few breaths. With every inhale, lengthening your spine. And exhale, releasing your head. Small movements make a difference. So when you inhale, imagine your spine lengthening forward. With your exhale, just release your head. Keep your fingertips raised. And your next inhale, walk your hands towards the right side. Your right hand, your right arm, now approximately on top of your right thigh. Again, with every inhale, growing the spine longer. And every exhale, releasing the head down. And inhale, come back to center. And exhale. Inhaling, moving to the left side. Walking your fingertips over to the left. Your left arm now approximately on top of your left thigh. Inhaling, growing the spine long and tall. Exhaling, relaxing your head. Feeling the stretch at the back side of the body. Full moon gives us time to introspect, looking deep into ourselves, looking at those emotions we have stored, and the time for us to release. Exhaling, come back to center, slowly walking your hands back, bringing your body up and tall in seated position. Now we're going to be on our fours, so knees down and palms down. Your knees should be stacked below your hips. Your wrists are stacked below the shoulders so that you won't feel any problem with your wrist. So we are going to just warm up our wrist here. So from this position, just try to move your body weight very slowly in a clockwise position, focusing all of your weight on your knuckles to avoid wrist pain. With every movement, imagine lifting your wrist a little bit up. So there's a space between the wrist and the floor. Just focusing your weight on your knuckles. Moving clockwise very slowly, just warming up the wrist. And then we're going to do the other direction, turning counterclockwise. And then position your hands to face each other. This. We will stretch from one side to the other, moving with your breath. Inhaling to one side and exhaling to the other. And then turning your fingertips to face towards you. And then slowly rocking forward and back, following your breath. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, rock back. Usually when we do our practice, we ignore the wrists. That's why some have difficulty moving through the poses because the wrists are not warmed up. If you work in a computer or you're seated all day working on a typewriter or a computer, clicking the mouse, this is very good for you. Now let's come back to our fours and we will do some cat-cow for our spine stretches. So again, align the wrist to your shoulders, knees below the hips. Tuck your toes, your toes. And then when you inhale, sending the chest forward, pushing your body a little bit slightly forward, the cow. And then exhale, rounding your tailbone down between your knees, pushing the floor away for cat. Again, inhaling, sending the chest forward for cow. And exhaling, slowly rounding the spine like a cat. And exhale. Let's do this again for 3 rounds. Warming up the spine. Feeling the stretch in your upper back. Slowly moving for an exhale to cat. Pushing the floor away. Rounding the back body. Inhaling again for cow. Feeling the stretch in your upper back. Exhaling, pushing the floor away. Rounding your body like a cat. Exhale. And then we will do a little bit of core work. So on your next inhale, lift your left leg back and then lift your right arm. So it's the opposites. Hold here for 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Palms down, knees down, other side. Inhaling, lifting your right leg back and lifting your left arm forward. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. And down. Let's do it one more time. Tucking your belly in, holding the core together real tight. Lift the left leg back and right arm forward. Imagine zipping your belly so that everything is held inside. Avoid opening the hips. Both of your hip points should be facing down. And exhale, other side. Inhaling, lift the right leg back, left arm forward. Try to keep your arm and your leg in one line. And exhale, palms down, knees down. Sometimes we don't pay attention to our side body and it's causing us strain. So on your next inhale, look towards the left side on your ankle and exhale to center. Inhale, look towards your right ankle and exhale to center. Inhaling, looking to the left, exhaling to center. Inhaling, looking to the right, exhaling to center. One more round. Inhaling. And then we will take a couple of breaths in child's pose. Core work is always challenging. So take a breather for a moment in child's pose, relaxing your shoulders. You could stack your arms, put your head down on your arms, or you can use your pillow. And on our next inhale, we are going to crawl forward on our fours and take our first down dog. So lift your knees up first, lifting it, hovering it on the ground, pushing strongly on the floor. Then lift your bum up, lifting the hips high up to the ceiling and pushing the floor away. If your hamstrings are tight, just lift your heels up. Then try to pedal from here. Pedaling away, warming the hamstrings for your first down dog of the day. Saying hello to our body, connecting with our body. Work through how it feels for you today. On our next inhale, we're going to step the right foot forward in between our hands. If you can't reach in between your hands, just lift your right foot in between your hands and we're going for a runner's lunge. So left knee down, right knee bent, and lift the body up with an inhale, raising the arms up, clasping your arms up together in prayer position. Try to keep your belly away from your thighs. Body is upright. Inhaling here. If you feel like you want to make it a deep stretch in your hips, you could just walk your right foot forward and go deeper with the lunge, opening the left hip. Gaze about 3 meters in front of you. Keep breathing, expanding the front body with every inhale. And exhaling, arms down, framing the foot again. With your next inhale, extend your arms forward, your belly on top of your right thigh. Engaging the core to keep your balance. Keep breathing here. This full moon, we are dealing with a lot of feminine energy. It is very nice to work on our emotions, and the hips store a lot of our emotions. So focus your energy on your hips, releasing the tightness from everyday sitting. And exhale, arms down. Looking forward, catching up with your breath. Inhaling, growing your spine longer, and exhaling to relax. In your next inhale, we're going to stretch the right leg and pull the back body towards the back for our half split. So your left leg remains bent at 90 degrees. Your right leg is stretched. If you feel some tightness in your hamstring, you just lift the toe or move the entire leg closer to you. Find what feels good for your body. Stretching the hamstrings. If it is within your range, you can even try to sit down for a even more intense stretch. But if this is more than enough for you, you could just stay in upright position. Tune into your breath. You will feel some shaking here. That's all good. Shaking means your body is trying to get attuned to this shape, to this position. The longer we hold our poses, the more we train our fascia, the more we stretch it, the more we attain flexibility. So do not hold your breath. Keep breathing. With every inhale, your spine is getting longer. With every exhale, you can melt down closer to your right leg. The breath sends signals to our fascia to allow it to relax, to make it understand that we are safe. We're doing this in a safe manner. Keep breathing. Make your breath longer. Deeper inhales, longer exhales. You will feel your hamstrings start to feel less sore, more stretched, more flexible. And with the next inhale, come back to our runner's lunge. Put both of your hands in front of your right foot. So your right leg is towards the side. We will go down for lizard. So from here, you can stay here and work on your breath if this is already very tight for you. Or if you have the flexibility, you can walk your forearms down while keeping your right knee up. Stay here for a few breaths. You will feel a lot of tension in your hips. Don't give up. Work through them using your breath. Your every inhale, focus your breath moving towards your hip area, releasing the tension. On your next inhale, walk your arms again upright so that your knees are upright. And then with your right arm on your right leg, try to open your hips towards the side, pressing your left arm strongly on the ground, opening the hips. Yeah, opening the hips. Stay here for a few breaths. Try to let gravity do the work for you. So with your every inhale, your hips are getting lower, heavier, while opening your right hip. And inhale, come back to center. And then inhaling again, moving your right foot back to plank, holding your core together. Your belly should not drop down. Your booty should not be on the sky. Just make it level, holding everything together. Then turning your left foot to the side, right foot stacked on top of your left foot for side plank. And then release. Knees down. Placing your left hand towards your left side, extending your right leg to gate pose. Inhaling, reach your arm up, right arm up, lifting your right pelvis to the sky, opening your chest, and exhaling, stretching to the other side, sitting on your left heel, holding your right shin, and then making a stretch towards the right side. And exhaling. Come back to plank, plank pose. Inhaling, holding it together, pushing the floor strongly away. And then stacking your legs again. Your left foot on top of your right foot for a side plank. And then release. Knees down. Right arm extended towards your right side. Extending your left leg again for gate pose. Inhaling, lift the body up. Opening the chest to the ceiling. Don't cave in. And exhaling, release. We're going to do the stretch towards the other side, lifting the body, stretching towards the left, holding your left shin with your left arm. And then release. To come back to downward facing dog. And feel the difference in your right leg, right hamstring. Pedaling your foot. We'll be working on our left side, runner's lunge. Inhaling, step the left foot forward. Framing the foot in between your hands. Left knee on perpendicular position. And then lifting with an inhale, lifting arms up. Pushing your body away from your hips. Hands together in prayer position. Your body is growing tall. Every inhale, holding the core together, keep your belly in. Holding your body for balance. And exhale, arms down. Putting your putting your upper body on top of your left thigh. And raising your arms forward here. With every inhale, extending your spine. Letting the gravity sink you towards your mat. Opening your hips. And exhale, arms down on the mat. You will go to your half split. So with your next inhale, pushing the floor away, stretching your left leg. Moving your body towards the back. Stretching the left hamstring as we did on the other side. So whatever you did on the other side, you need to do on this side as well. To balance out the stretch. If this feels difficult for you, you could just move back by lifting your foot up or lifting the entire leg a little bit backward. Or you could just stay there, wherever it feels comfortable for you right now. Honor where your body is at right now. Tune into what you're feeling, what this pose makes you feel. Working through your breath. With every inhale, feel the spine getting longer. With every exhale, the body relax. Challenge your hamstring for flexibility as you did on the other side. Focus your breath on your hamstrings. When your body feels safe, it gently releases the tension and opens up the fascia. Will allow you to get into your flexibility faster. Keep breathing. Notice that with every breath that you take, you can go a little bit deeper into the pose. On your next inhale, walking back to your runner's lunge position, moving the left foot out and both of your hands inside. We're going to do lizard pose this side. So if you stayed here on the other side, just stay here again. Or if you walk to your forearm, do so again here. This time we're stretching the left hips, releasing the tension on our left hip, balancing out the stretch that we did on the right hip. With every inhale, growing your spine, moving forward. With every exhale, relaxing the tension in your left hip. With the full moon up, we must learn to attune ourselves with our emotions and learning to release the negative ones, those that don't serve us. Notice that one side will always feel a little bit tighter than the other. On your next inhale, come back right up. Swing the left foot back and we'll go into plank. Pushing the body strongly upward, keeping the belly in. Then we will stack our legs, left foot on top of the right for side plank. And then release. Knees down, stretching the right arm towards the right side, and then stretching the left leg. Go into gate pose. Inhaling, left arm up. Don't let the chest cave in. Open the chest towards the side room. And exhale down. We will stretch towards the other side, lifting the body again, moving your left hand on top of your left cheek. Right arm up for a stretch in the side body. And exhale. We move back to plank. Inhaling, pushing the floor away. Strengthening your upper body, holding the belly in. And the next exhale, I'm going to turn for side plank, stacking the left foot on top of the right foot on top of the left, lifting the right arm up for side plank. And exhale, release. Both knees down. Placing the left hand on the floor, a bit away from you for gate pose. Stretching the right leg towards the side, then lifting the body up. Right arm up. And exhale down. We'll do another stretch. Right arm on the right shin. Lifting the body up for a stretch towards the right. And exhale. Come back to downward facing dog. Lifting the hips up. Noticing the difference when you started downward facing dog. Try to pedal the legs. Are your feet now flat on the floor? You feel the hips already stretched out. Try to move your hips from side to side. And walk your feet towards your hands for forward fold. Resting the belly on the thighs. Moving your hands at the back of your calves and your ankles. Just releasing the head. Stay here for a few breaths. You can swing from side to side, or you could just be stationary. On your next inhale, slowly come up, one vertebra at a time. And open up your body in triangle position. So this is a wide-legged position. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, take a big breath, opening the chest. Imagine holding a pencil in between your shoulder blades. On your next exhale, lower your knees down to goddess pose. You can slightly move your hips from left to right, challenging those quad muscles, feeling like a goddess. And then inhale, come up. Turn the left foot inward, 45 degrees, right foot out, and arms to the side for triangle pose. Inhaling and exhaling, moving towards the right side, putting your hands on your shin for triangle. Keep the chest open, facing towards the wall. Open the chest. And inhale. Come back to center, both feet now facing forward. And exhale again to goddess pose. Inhaling up. Arms to the side. Inhaling right foot in, 45 degrees. Left foot out, pointing to the side. Inhaling and exhaling, slowly moving towards the left side for triangle pose on the left. Your left hand on your left chin, right arm up. Move your chest to face the side room. Do not allow your chest to face the floor. And inhale, come up. And toes pointing forward. Exhale again to goddess pose. Arms on your thighs. And then twist towards the left side on your inhale. And exhale to center. Inhale here. And exhale, twisting to the right. Challenging your muscles. Challenging your quads. And exhale, come back to center. Now slowly make your way down to Malasana. Seated squat. And then we will go to boat pose. Slowly lowering down your hips, your sacrum to the mat. And we will do boat pose. Keeping your knees as close as you can to your belly. Holding your calf muscles. Engage your core. Your neck is long, it's looking straight ahead at you. And then in your next inhale, lifting your legs up, pointing your toes forward. Keep your legs parallel. Inhaling, engage your core. Prevent your body from rounding. And exhaling, toes down. One more time. Inhaling, lifting the legs to perpendicular position. If you want to challenge yourself, you could straighten the legs up. And if you want to further challenge yourself, you could let go of your legs. Shaking is normal. 1, 2, 3, and then down. Very good. Now we will do a little bit of bridge pose. Scoot your belly, scoot your butt, moving yourself to lying position slowly. Your forearms, and then down. Feel your shoulders flatten the floor. Move your ankles towards your butt. Make sure that you can reach your both ankles using your arms. And then on your next inhale, lifting your hips up. Clasp your hands underneath, trying to move your shoulders together. Keeping your chin, keeping your chin away from your chest to open up the neck. With every inhale, feeling your core lifting towards the ceiling, strengthening your muscles, your quads. Prevent your knees from falling to the side. Imagine that your knees are moving towards the center. You're keeping it all together. And exhale, slowly hold your hips, moving down. If you're beside a wall, you can use a wall for this. So move towards a wall. And you can lift your legs up. Or if you don't have a wall, If you have a wall, you can do this. Put your right knee, right ankle on top of your left knee, and then slowly move your left leg down closer to your sacrum for a reclined pigeon. Now, if you don't have a wall, you could just do this on your mat in reclined position. Just keep your knees bent, lifting your right leg making a figure of 4. Your right ankle should be just beyond your left knee. So it's not on top. Your ankle is outside your left knee. And then slowly lift your left leg. You can hold underneath like this, keeping your right foot flexed, so it should not be pointed, it should be flexed. This is to keep your knees from getting hurt. So try to pull your left knee closer to your chest. Both of your shoulders should still be moving down on the mat. No. And slowly let go, moving very slowly, and then helping your right leg down. Keep your legs bent. Let's do the other side. Lifting the left leg, putting it on a figure 4 on top of your right knee. The left ankle should be beyond the right knee. Keep your left foot flexed. Then hug your right shin through your left leg, like so. Slowly moving your right leg closer to your body. If your left leg is dropping in very close to your body, you can also try to move it away using your left hand, opening the glutes, enjoying the stretch. On your next inhale, dropping your right foot down on the mat, helping your left leg gently out of the pose. Now here, extend your arms towards the side. Lift your hips up slightly and move it towards the right side, dropping your knees towards the left. Now if you have your pillow, you could use your pillow and support your left knee down as you make the twist. And come back to center, lifting your hips again, and then shifting it a little bit towards the left side, dropping your knees towards the right side, moving your pillow again to support your knees. Feeling both of your shoulders down on the mat while making the twist. And exhale, come back to center. We are finally going to Shavasana. Extending your legs, letting it drop towards the side. Relaxing your shoulders down on the mat. Arms relaxed on the floor towards your side. Palms facing up the ceiling. Send your breath towards your hamstrings, your hips, the thighs. Sending the breath towards your wrists, arms, feeling your shoulders and your back body getting heavier, sinking towards the mat. Eyeballs are rolling in, releasing the pressure, feeling your eyelids getting heavier, pressing against your eyeballs, your cheeks, and your tongue getting relaxed. Your tongue falls naturally back towards your throat, sending your breath where it feels sore right now. Now gently bring your awareness back into the room by wiggling your toes, moving your fingers, curling your fingers. Gently turn to your left side, using your left arm as your head's pillow. Now gently pushing your self up, using your right hand, pushing yourself up to the back to the seated position. Congratulate yourself for finding strength, for finding fluidity, for finding emotional release today as we work with the moon's feminine energy. Recognize that you are strong, that you challenged yourself today to look inside you, to face your emotions. And put your hands together in front of your chest in prayer position. Gently bow your head down. Let us chant Om Shanti 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 3 times. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let there be peace for every living being in this world right now. Thank you for practicing with me. I honor your presence. Namaste.